Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Jonathan Golden. I'm back in action with the 2021 garage update. It's been a minute since I've uploaded anything. I've been working. I'm in the real estate industry, title insurance, that's what I do. And real estate has been chaotic and it's been great. It's been amazing. So wanted to present to you the new garage update for 2021, heading into 2022. Really strong, really fast. Here we go. We have the, we still have the 2021, well, not the 2021, I wish. The 2015 GT3, and then we have the 2019 GT3 that is newly added about a couple months ago. This was my first one that if you guys see coming back to the channel, if you go back, I had my dad, do a reaction video to it. So he's gonna be maybe coming by in a couple weeks and he's doing another reaction video to this one. He hasn't seen it in person yet, so it's gonna be pretty funny if you know my dad. So I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on with both of the cars and everything, and the plans and the goals. So I'll flip the camera around and show you everything. But recently we went to Button Willow with this one, the white one, and added the arrow since the stock. So we added the canards here, the APR canards there, and then we, what else did we do here? We changed the whole look of it. So we were going for a more Porsche Cup inspired wrap. I think it was a PCA version of it, right? And then we have the GMG wind diffusers here, the Sparco seat. I was thinking about selling it, but when you go to the track, this is actually a must-have, because those seats are not the best. You kind of slide around a lot. So this seat is great. The plug plugs into your butt. And we have the roll bar right here, the Cantrell roll bar. And then I did a little mount here with the cell phone. I figured, I could film something because I didn't have a GoPro. I lost the GoPro in an incident, but that story we'll save for another day. And then we have the APR, the wing here. So this is the Big Daddy wing. This is about 71 inches. This is the 500 wing. It's my favorite. And then we have the the emblem delete. So we did stickers here, Porsche GT3. Because when they did their wrap originally on the first one, they took off the emblems and they're like, here you go, and they gave it to me in my hand. So that wasn't really cool. They should have put it back on it. But anyways, we have the Sharkworks center delete and side delete muffler. This is by far the best sounding exhaust on the planet. I think it sounds like a race car. It sounds like a rocket. I think it's louder than F1. I don't know, but as you can see, it deletes the center, but it also deletes the side mufflers. So no heat around here. I heard that helps, but also the weight, because they're over here. And these were, you get two of them, one on each side. They're pretty hefty, so you save about 50 pounds, give or take. I think it's like 60 pounds on this one, and then the RS somewhere up there. There's like the center delete muffler. It was pretty light, surprisingly. So that's pretty much it for this one, I think. I mean, as far as what I've done to it, I did upgrade the brakes. We did the orange side light delete. So these are clear LEDs, and we have the Pirelli Trofeo Rs that are completely trashed, god awful. Well, they were good, but now they're just worn. So we upgraded the brakes to the Racetech pads and rotors. But yeah, as you can see, the tires are completely bald. There's missing chunks from it. So my fastest lap time at Button Willow was a 152 in this car. I know I could do better, but yeah, I was trying to, at Race Car Party, I was trying to do like a faster lap time. That event is great because you can go in and out of the track anytime you want, and you don't have to wait for like beginner or advanced and sit around with your, you know, your buddies and not race at all. So yeah, I got the 152, and then that day I only got a 154. I don't know if it was the temperature. It was freezing cold out. It was really cold. There was like fog all over the track. So by the time I felt comfortable with the tires heating up, the tires were not stopping in the front. And I was skidding, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And that's what's going on. Yeah, they're pretty worn. I ran over some grass on the way in to the house, and yeah, it's like a true destroyed Porsche. You know, the way it's supposed to be driven on the track, but it's a little bit dirty. Let's check out these tires. I think it was just the front. Yeah, the driver's side is pretty bad, but the rears are pretty bald. So I mean, you can't really do much with these tires. You gotta swap them. What a car, huh? The Miami Blue. Yeah, so this was on my bucket list, on my dream list of cars to get, and I love this one. And I couldn't let it go, so I kept it. It's just crazy, but the values have been going up. I don't know if you guys have seen or tried to buy anything, but it just keeps going up, and you can't really buy anything. It's really expensive, and then also to sell it, I mean, I'm already above the value that I bought this at. I bought this about for $139, I believe, and so now this car is worth about $150. Which is cool. I mean, that's what the dealer says, but you can probably get, you know, $120 to $130 for it, which is great. You know, driving a car for $10,000. So yeah, that's cool. But then this one, you know, full disclosure, I picked it up for $259. Yeah, it's on the higher side, but I think with the discontinuation of the Miami Blue paint, I think it's going to be a good car, good collection. And my goal is to have all the 991s, so the 991 GT3, Gt3Rs, and then hopefully maybe next year, maybe in a couple of years, the GT2RS. So looking to collect that. And then I'll tell you the full story about this car. I'm depending on how long this video is, but this car was a full story. I mean, it's been great, but I've finally got it back. So I took it to thermal. Well, what happened to the car? I picked it up, I bought it, you know, picked it up in downtown, and then we went to thermal, we went to the track, and then the car has always been feeling kind of loose, and you know, the steering is feeling light. I thought the car was lighter, but it turns out that when we were replacing the brakes, this control arm was loose, so the guy took off the wheel, and there was a lot of movement in this area. I'm not the car expert, but in this area, like you would shake the rotor, and then the control arm, the bush underneath would move. I'll put a video right here to show you guys what I'm actually talking about. And then can you do a video? So sure can you shake it? So thank you, Danny at Mini Corsa, for finding that and being honest. So we shipped it back to the dealer. It's under warranty. Yeah, they fixed the control arm. They didn't want to touch the alignment. They're supposed to do an alignment right after, but it was modified from the previous owner. I don't know what they did to the alignment or the ride height, but they said it was modified, so they didn't do the alignment. It was going to be $1,800 anyways, so I didn't want to do it there for the GT alignment. So, you know, thanks Porsche Santa Clarita for that, but thank you for taking care of the car and getting the part, but we have some other plans for this car. We already did the alignment, so as you can see, we're at full, like about 3 degrees. They were saying, I don't know the exact specs, but it's for the setup for the track now, so you definitely have more alignment. You know, looking from car to car, this one is not, it has an alignment, but it's not really a full track, you know, 3 degree. Like, as you can see, I mean, it has a little bit, but this one has like a ton of camber, which I cannot wait to test out, because at thermal, there was none of that. It felt great though. The car performed phenomenal. It just was I felt like in control. Like this one is, I'm like fighting for my life here, you know. But this one, it feels light, nimble, amazing. It's just the best car you can have, right? So yeah, we added the roll bar to it. I didn't get it with the roll bar. And yeah, it's got the RM gold wheels with the ceramic brakes. The brakes, I went through the brakes already at thermal. The car has 8,000 miles on it, so you know some things are going to be worn and others. So the brakes were gone. So I did like one session at thermal, and the brake light came on, so we had to replace that. And so we also did an oil change on the car. I wanted to make sure that the oil was fresh. I don't know when the previous owner changed the oil, so we went ahead and did that. We did the brake fluid, we did the brake pads, we did the alignment, and now we need to go to Buttonwillow with this car, so I can beat the time in this one. And I can't wait. I mean, I actually did. Oh, one more thing. We actually bought the same exhaust, the Sharkworks track exhaust for this one, so it sounds amazing. Put a clip right here so you guys can let it rip. One more thing we modified when we got the car, we went to the clear LEDs rather than the orange. I think this looks better. Clear, everything's clear, right? And we also did the battery tender add-on, which was this company brand, which is like the same one as Porsche C-Tech. It's like the same brand, I guess they make the other one. So there you have it, guys. I hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to the Jonathan Golden channel. Go to a lot of track days. You'll see me around at Race Car Party, Speed District. So come on, stop by, check out the car, and comment down below what you think of the new one versus the old one. A lot of people are like, this one's better, but I love both. It's kind of, I know this one's better by default, but I mean, I love both and love Porsches. I have a problem, I know, but at least it's cars and not something else, right? All right, guys, it's nighttime, so I gotta hit the bed. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Jonathan Golden is out, and I just come in here every morning and every night just to say good night to these beautiful ladies, but it's amazing. So I hope you guys like the cars, the new update, and I think the garage is not changing much for 2022. But it's fun. So hope you guys enjoy, and talk to you on the next one.